I call an old man channel.
Okay.
It's just about everything I'm interested in, and some of the stuff I'm interested in is kind of fringy. You're what, 6'6"?
Yeah, 6'3".
Okay, you can stand up in there.
Yeah.
It's tall enough.
Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning.
What kind of van do you have?
Oh, this is a 1991 Ford E250 Econoline Club Wagon. So it's the long one, 3/4 ton.
Right.
It's 34 years old now.
Oh my gosh.
And I've had it for just a little less than 10 years. I've had it built out for about 8.
8,000?
No, for about 8 years.
Okay, for about 8 years.
I paid the princely sum of $1,400 for it when I first bought it, but it had some serious mechanical issues. And I'm an old gearhead and hot rodder and got a garage full of tools, so I was able to fix all that stuff. I put my own interior for it, using repurposed stuff, and spent about $200 on that.
Wow.
And I've been running it this way for about 8 years. There's my information on my YouTube channel right there. She's just got it.
There you
And
go.
so,
Are you a full-timer?
No, I'm not full-time. I still have a home and a wife and all the stuff that goes along with that. And but I'm out quite a bit on my own.
Oh, that is cool. Well, we're going to take a peek inside. Now, you said
Absolutely.
someone 6'3" could stand up inside here?
6'6" can stand up.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Okay, wait, say that again, because my son...
All right, here we go. Let's look at Chuck's
I
van.
have a friend who's 6'6", and his head just.
Oh, I'm always so scared to lift my head in these things. Oh my gosh. First, we're going to look at all that storage. That's the cab area. That is a good amount of storage. This is amazing. There's the shelves. There's his bed. Oh my gosh, look at this bedroom. I love the camo. Oh my gosh. There you go. Oh my gosh, and let's take a look at the roof. Oh my gosh, he has the max air. Oh my gosh, that just pops open for ventilation. And we're going to get outside and we're going to see something pretty cool. Oh my gosh, such a great job on the build. Here we go. I wanted to show you this. This is special.
There's videos about that on my channel.
Did you know Bigfoot doesn't believe in you either? I love your sense of humor. Oh my gosh. So where are you off to next, Chuck?
I'll be going back home, leaving tomorrow.
And where do you hail from?
I live in Payson, Arizona, just about in the geographical center of the state.
Can you tell me just a little bit? I've been curious about going to Payson, Arizona.
Okay, Payson is a
Is it
town in
big?
northern
Little?
Gila County.
Okay.
Population of about 16,000. I've lived there for almost 50 years. Actually, over 50 years. I've lived in my same house for almost 50 years. And we're right at the base of the Mogollon Rim.
Okay.
And so we're just kind of at mid-level between the desert and the high mountains. We have pine trees.
Oh, that sounds
primarily
beautiful.
a tourist and retirement community.
Cool.
And we have a saying that some of the time it's a little too hot, and some of the time it's a little too cold, but most of the time it's just right.
Oh
the
my
climate
gosh.
is virtually perfect.
That is way cool.
I live in a house. I've lived in the same house for almost 50 years. I'm on a hillside, and I'm high enough that I have 10 feet of picture window looking at the Mogollon Rim, and I don't have to have curtains.
Oh my gosh. And I thought it was Mogollon Rim, so thank you for correcting me.
Mogollon. You want to know where it comes from?
Where?
The Spanish governor of New Spain in the 1620s was a guy named Juan Ignacio Flores Mogollon. And they named it after him, and there was a pretty good chance that he was never there.
Oh my God, that's funny. Now, do they have BLM camping out there in Payson?
Forest Service, not BLM.
Forest
We're
Service,
surrounded by
gotcha.
Forest Service land. There's camping everywhere.
Is it free?
Oh yeah,
Oh, my-
14-day free camping.
Oh my gosh.
And
Well,
so there's a lot of people come up there in the summertime to get out of the desert heat. And in the
Gotcha.
wintertime, usually in the wintertime, now it's dry this year, but usually in the wintertime we have snow by this time and they close the gates off. But in that time, then we just go down a little bit lower in the desert.
oh my gosh, that sounds beautiful. Where was your favorite place to travel to in this gorgeous van?
Well, I don't know. There's so many places. I've been to 48 of the 50 states. Not
Oh my
necessarily in a
gosh.
van.
Right.
But I've RV'd all over the place as well.
Oh my gosh.
And the only 2 states I haven't made it to, I haven't made it to Alaska yet, and for some reason I miss Michigan. I haven't been to Michigan yet.
Oh, I love Michigan. I love Michigan a lot.
Other than that, I've been to all of them, and I've RV'd in a lot of them.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
wonderful.
when I retired the first time,
The first time,
I
yep.
retired 5 times. And
Oh
when I
my
retired
gosh.
The first time, I went looking for a place maybe to move, and quite honestly, I couldn't find any place I liked any better than where I was.
Chuck, one last question.
Sure.
You got to inspire people. They're sitting at home in front of their TVs. They're afraid of this lifestyle. They hear about murderous people out there, axe wielders and everything. Do you find, is it that dangerous out there on the road.
I've never had an issue. Of course, I've heard all the stories as well, but you know, it's kind of like airliners. You don't hear about the ones that make it safely. You hear about the ones that crash.
That's true.
There's thousands of people living out in the road that you know, and you have to pay attention.
That's wise. That's wise to pay
it's
attention.
Good to travel, and especially older folks, whether male or female. It's good to travel in groups.
Yep, a good caravan or something.
My video on my channel that has gotten the most views so far is one called "My Thoughts on Senior Females in Van Life."
Oh, yes.
It's had over 100,000 views.
Oh my gosh, I believe it.
A lot of ladies that watched it, they thought I was bashing them. They thought that was what it was going to be about.
Right.
But it's not. I support them 100%. And but you know, it's not an easy life.
No.
And I'm not full time, so maybe I shouldn't even talk about that. But I do go out often enough. I think I got a pretty good idea about how to do it. I've been doing it for a long time.
For a long time. I think that's the hardest thing about being a RVer, camper, or whatever. Relationships, boy, girl, because as a woman, you're so independent, and you hate giving up that independence.
Well, and you have to be.
Right.
You know, and there's a bunch of flaky people out there, both males and females.
True.
And so you know, you just have to learn how to be a good judge of people. And
thank you, Chuck. And let's catch your YouTube channel again.
My YouTube channel. You want me to hold up a card?
Sure. Hold it up, Chuck. That's what we're here.
Right there, but for your YouTube, I'm going to put my.
There you go.
I'm put my finger over the phone number.
The rising tide lifts all others, Chuck. Thank you, and thank you for your bright spirit. And I'll see you down the road. Bye.